Hi and welcome. I hope everyone is okay. Now in this lesson, we will go on to work graph box and whisker diagram. As you remember, in the last lesson, we had learned uh, box and whisker diagram and illustrate to illustrate the data. Now we have two more example, and in this lesson we will work on these two examples. Okay, we can start. The following table shows the maximum speeds of some vintage cars. On the same sheet of graph paper, construct a cumulative frequency polygon and box and whisker diagram illustrate the data. Now they want us, we will draw the cumulative frequency diagram, and for the cumulative frequency diagram we should we should compute the new values, and we should add one more column for the cumulative frequency. Okay, now in the first in the first group we have 0 car, and in the second group 0 plus 20 cars, so 20, and the for the third groups 20 plus 65 cars, 85 cars, and the other one 110 plus 85, 195. The other one 195 plus 27 and 222, and 222 plus 13, it means 235, and 235 plus 5, we have the sum of the sum of 240 cars. Okay, now we can draw the cumulative frequency diagram, and in the cumulative frequency diagram, the vertical axis and y horizontal axis, we as you know we should draw, and our data starting to 35 and 35, 35 and 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75. Okay, now the other one, the on the y-axis, we have 20 cars, 20, 85, and 100, 195. So 0 and 20, 20, and we have 85 cars, and 100 and 195, 195, and 222, 240, 35, and then the last one 240. Okay, now we have no cars which their speed between 0 and 35. So our graph should be start this point, and in the other one these points 20 and 40, and 45 and 85, and 50 and 145, 222, and we have 55, and 60, 60 and 235, and we have the sum of the maybe I want to check it again. 20, 85, 195, 222. Yes, okay. And we should this point, and our polygon cumulative graph is like this, yes, and it's so the last one should be 75 speed of speed, and the top of the cars, the sum of the cars 240. Okay, now, and we should draw the box and whisker diagram. For the box and whisker diagram, we should find Q1. Q1 is the sum of the all cars over fourth car speed, so 60 car speed. And for the Q2, we should 240 over 2, so we should 120 cars speed. And Q3, 240 over 4 multiply 3, because 75% cars, so 180 cars. Okay, and I want to I want to 60th car speed. So we have the third group and 65 car and the 85 cars. So we should find 20 for the second group, 20 cars plus fourth cars. So we should find fourth cars in the third group. But firstly, we should find frequency density. So frequency density means 65 over width, our width 45 minus 40. So it means 30. Okay, it means 30. And we should find in this group 40th car speed. So frequency, since frequency 13, and we should find 13 over 65 over excuse me, that now frequency density is 13, so we should find 13 multiply 40 over 65. So it means 80.